morning, Sacred Heart. It's October 4th, 2017. Welcome to Daylight, a brand new morning show just for the Sacred Heart community. I'm Marisa Tache.
I'm Lianna Grillo.
And I'm Rivera. Are you ready to start your morning?
I'm definitely ready to start my morning. I have a big cup of coffee from Einstein, so I'm doing great.
Yep, I'm ready to start my morning. My morning was great. The parking here at SHU, though, not so much, but you know, that won't ruin my day.
I know how you feel. The parking is no bueno.
Had to park about 2 blocks away, but I'm here, so it's all good.
Yep. Today we have some great stories for you, and coming up in a little bit, we'll show you performances from students in the Theater Arts program, as well as live campus interviews from our new segment, Omar at the Snack Bar. Lianna, what reports do you have for us today?
Well, good morning, Marissa. Today we have some great stories and a lot of events coming up on campus. This week we actually have Family Weekend coming up, and even though we all have our freedom here on campus, we can't deny that we miss our mom's home cooking, right?
I definitely miss my mom's home cooking. What about you?
My mom cooks on Sunday and is done by Tuesday, so I definitely can't wait to go back home.
Leftovers, that's a blessing. So get ready to spend this weekend with your family and friends on Campus Field, at the tailgate, and much more. Also, stop by the Edgerton box office to pick up your tickets to the Theater Arts Program production of Comedy of Errors. It's playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Eddie, tell us what's up with the sports on campus.
We have several games taking place this weekend that you won't want to miss. This Friday, join the Sacred Heart community as we start our 2017-2018 basketball season with SHU Hoops Matters. Also, come out to Campus Field on Saturday and join our football team as we play Dartmouth. Make sure you come to the tailgate before it too.
Sounds like an awesome weekend for sports, Eddie.
I agree. Let's jump over to Omar and see what he's snacking on today.
Hi, welcome to Omar the Snack Bar. Ready to meet some students? Let's go. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for my breakfast. What are you doing?
What did you order?
Bacon, egg, and cheese, of course.
Why though?
It's a Wednesday morning.
Bacon, egg, and cheese?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, let's get it. Come on. You doing homework here?
Oh, yes,
Why
I
here,
am.
man? In front of the Einsteins, you're doing homework?
Yes, I am.
Come on, you should eat a bagel or something.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go get myself some breakfast soon.
Okay, good
How
enough.
are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm just checking on you. You know, I felt like you needed some help, so I just came to check on you, you know?
Needed help?
Yeah.
Are you nuts? I think I'm good.
My bad. Just eat a bagel and I'll see you soon. All right.
Yes, you will.
All right. Hello. Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay.
What are you doing? What are you gonna order?
A caramel iced coffee.
Oh, you want a bagel? I think you should bagel. I think you need a bagel. No?
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
okay, my bad. What are you studying for?
I'm studying for my Intro Bio 2 class.
Where's your bagel at?
Where's
You're
my
sitting
bagel?
in front of Einstein's.
Oh, I already ate it.
Oh, okay, then I
Yeah.
think you need a coffee.
A coffee? I don't drink coffee though.
But how do you study without coffee?
Natural energy? I don't know.
Good. That's good. I like you. You're good.
Of course.
Hi there, bud. Why look so sad?
I'm not sad.
What are you doing, man?
I'm doing homework.
Where's your coffee? Where's your bagels? Like, what are you doing?
Water.
Oh, I like that. That was cool. That was cool. But do it again.
No.
Why not? See, that's why. That's why. Thank you.
Thanks for joining me. I'm Omar in the Snack Bar. Back to you, Marissa.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I go into the sports communication and media field, there isn't a place that's located in a better spot in the country than Sacred Heart.
You'll learn how to do every single job in the sports industry and give yourself the best chance to get hired right out.
We can offer this at a master's level that really makes sense, so people can come here for one concentrated year and come out ready to work in the sports industry.
We're here for lifers. We're here to develop your skills for a 40-year career in sports media. We're the perfect place to start.
Welcome back. Here we have Giovanna Gatto, a representative from the Spectrum. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Can you tell me what the Spectrum has to offer on campus?
So the Spectrum, I have a copy with us because it's the student newspaper on campus. I work as the managing editor for editorial, but the Spectrum itself gives students the chance to write, to edit, to take photos, work on graphics, do layout. Anything that involves working on a newspaper, students will have the chance to work hands-on and learn about it.
And if students are interested in joining the Spectrum, how do they go about doing so?
So there's actually a class called News Writing and Reporting, and if you sign up to be in the class, then you'll be able to write articles as a staff reporter, and you'll be able to take photos or work on circulation, maybe even do social media, depending on your interests. And if you're not going to do that, then you can apply to be on the board, which is what I have done.
That sounds very hands-on. What was your favorite story that you've done so far?
My favorite story. So I've been on the newspaper for 3 years, and when my first year there, the Pope actually came to my home city of Philadelphia for a World Meeting of Families. And I was able to go around at the event and interview a bunch of people. And I ran into someone from Sacred Heart, which kind of just opened my eyes to why I really love journalism.
Now, as you said, you have a lot of experience with the Spectrum. What's your favorite part about being involved in the club?
My favorite part probably is Wednesday mornings when the paper comes out. After having worked every single week and putting all of this time and effort into helping create the newspaper, Wednesdays kind of gives you this satisfaction where you get to hold the paper in your hands and know what your hard work has come down to.
Thanks for coming in today. It's always great to hear about the different activities on campus. Up next, the hosts are going to play a few fall-themed games. I just spit like everywhere.
Hey guys, welcome back. Here we have Danny Elia, our representative from the Pulse. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited.
No problem. So what's the Pulse have to offer on campus?
So the Pulse is a student-run TV show on campus. It represents a 60-minute style show, and we have a variety of segments in and out of the studio, which is really creative, and a lot of cool segments have come out of that. We've had people do interviews on and off campus, and then in studio interviews with hosts. So it's a lot of fun, and it's really creative.
Very nice. And if students are interested, how can they go about joining this?
Well, actually, you don't even have to be in the class to join it. We also have a club, and you could submit your own footage, crew it with us, and even pretty much submit your own stories. There's also a year-long class, CM 271 and 371, and we just teach you everything from all the equipment to the control room to how to shoot a proper package pitch and all of that.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
What's your favorite part about being in the Pulse?
Favorite part about being in the Pulse is producing it. I produced it with 2 other senior producers this year, and we're pretty much the people that run the show. Our teacher, who is really great, is like, it's your show, take it in any direction that you want, and it's been a lot of fun. It's really stressful, but we've got a really good first show coming, and I can't wait for you all to see it.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for coming in today. It's always great to hear about the different activities that we have here at SHU. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'd say the really question is why not?
It is such an amazing and unparalleled learning opportunity that I would say if you can do it at all, absolutely do it.
When I talk to the students that have been here and ask them, the first thing they always say, you will regret it if you do not go. Take a chance, take a risk, be an adventurer. And you know, college is an adventure in itself, and this is another adventure. Take it if you have the opportunity.
The Dingle community was so kind and welcoming and open to just us coming and visiting and learning. Everyone that works in all these different shops, the bars, all like little bakeries, they want to talk to you and they want to find out who you are as a person.
It's liberating. I believe as soon as the students come here, they realize how much they can get out of this. I've seen students who grow exponentially even in the short time they've been here, and they take that back to campus.
The time in class is very well coordinated in that as much as possible we get local professors, local experts in the particular field that the student is studying in. So it's not just a question of, you know, transplanting a course that you could have in the States and putting it here in Dingle, in that they get a totally different experience in class. In the morning, for example, you could be talking about a certain subject. In the afternoon, you could be touching, feeling, smelling it.
There's a lot of things here that you are just once in a lifetime, you know, kind of things that you won't be able to see back at home or do back at home. And I think you need to take that all in and really put it all into perspective. Pretty much the minute I've walked in here, I've taken it all in, the culture, I've loved it.
Once I got here, everyone that I've met opened their arms to me and basically took me under their wing. So that was definitely helpful, coming into a new country for the first time.
The community has complimented us by being very welcoming. They know what Sacred Heart's about, and our students get to meet new people and use them as their experiences.
It's not like you're just, oh, you're in the town and
you're just one thing there. No, we're the university. We're the people that everyone knows, and that you can talk to anyone. And you say Sacred Heart University, the people that work there, that live there, they know about us.
They care what you're doing. They care why you're in Dingle, what you're doing there. So I felt very at home from day one.
Dingle is possible. Your fears that you had possibly coming over about something that you thought you wouldn't be able to do is possible here in Dingle. Being able to conquer that hill, whether mentally or physically, is possible here in Dingle. Students who thought they couldn't live without their friends on campus, it's possible to live here in Dingle and prosper and grow. So things are possible in Dingle that you might not have thought so.
Welcome back to Daylight in the Studio. I'm here with the improv group from the Theater Arts program, the Pioneer Players Improv Troupe, Eddie Feely and RJ Inamorado. They're here to perform for us live. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good, pretty warmed up, ready to go.
Are you excited to go and show us what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm ready to see you.
All
Enjoy
right.
the improv group.
Thank you. All right, since we have this nice little desk here and we're on a talk show, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be hosting our own little talk show. And since we usually get our suggestions from the audience, so instead of doing that tonight, we got suggestions from online, and our suggestion for today is mountain. It's a little bump in the earth, you know, a little bump right there.
I mean, not even the earth's perfect then.
Yeah. So we got some fan mail. It's right here on my phone. Just gonna poke that out here. We got some fan mail about mountains. Here is one from Gary. They're all from Gary. And Gary says, "Hey, Eddie and RJ, if you were to marry a mountain, would it be a happy marriage?" What do you think, RJ? Would you be happily married to a mountain?
That sounds like a mountainous task.
It sure does, honestly. Man. Well, I think mountains are very committed creatures.
Yeah.
They're easy to keep track of. Yeah, they'll make you a home, like even inside of themselves, because caves.
Right. Yeah.
But
wouldn't that hurt the mountain you love? To be inside the mountain forever.
A mountain naturally has a hole inside of it, then it's your obligation to fill it.
That's
that hole can be
Eddie.
right in its heart.
Right there?
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
But sometimes those holes are full of bears.
Yeah, those damn bears.
And those bears leave you for the mailman.
Is this a
and the
personal
bears
story?
take the house too.
Diane! What? Diane?
Anyway!
Pop Culture Mountain is really spreading out nowadays. Now there's these shows called Mountain Men on A&E.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called? It's Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's apparently a mountain on there. Hold on, I actually want to bring up a picture of him right now. Let's see, Game of Thrones mountain. Wait a minute! That's just a big man.
He is rather a large man.
That's just a big man.
That's appropriation, if anything.
I think here at Mountain Talk, we have our own game. And you want to know what that game is called?
The Game of Mountains?
The Game of Friendship.
Oh.
And that's our show tonight. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. It's kind of harder to follow on LinkedIn, but just do it. All right, and that is Mountain Talk. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, and that's our scene. All right.
Great job. Awesome job, guys. So we really enjoyed having you here. I know we were all cracking up with your mountain show, whatever. It was awesome though. Thank you so much for coming. So let everyone know when your next show is.
Our next show is going to be October 19th in the Little Theater at 10:10. Tickets are free, but we are gathering donations for the Triangle Community Center for LGBTQ Week. So those will be any kind of donations at the door. Other than that, just come, enjoy the show, support a good cause.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you guys.
that's all the time we have left for today.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and stay tuned for more episodes of Daylight. Hope you have a great morning.
Bye.
Bye.